And let me change my view. Awesome. So I am grateful to life, God, our creator, and to our ancestors for making it possible for us to be able to be here this morning. And I'm just asking at today's meeting, let it be very fun for everybody taking part. Let it be very productive and let it be very efficient, and just continue to guide us as we come together every morning for another amazing OFC business team meeting. I'm so happy to see everybody this morning. So quick recap, as we already know, we meet every Monday mornings, the OFC business team, where we are working together to help empower each other. The idea is for us to eradicate entrepreneurial poverty by supporting each other's businesses. We started this initiative when we created the collaboration with BNI, which stands for Business Networking International, where we through this partnership we are now creating OFC BNI chapters. Actually, we had another meeting this past week that we'll talk about a little bit later. Um, and the whole idea behind BNI is that they do business to business referrals. They have a proven model. They have over 300,000 members globally. They've been around for about 35 years. And on average, their members generate about $30,000 each on referrals that they make to each other. They have a model where they create chapters. And every chapter has exclusivity to one particular business type. So every chapter will have one contractor, one architect, one plumber, one insurance broker. And with that business model, it allows them to continue to network amongst each other. So as, for example, a person sells a house, they can now refer that particular client to the contractor in their network, to the plumber in their network, to the insurance broker in their network, et cetera, et cetera. And that's how they continue to generate revenue amongst each other. So this is a really powerful business model that we are now implementing and integrating into the OFC. To ensure that there's space for everybody, not everybody follows or fits the OFC BNI model. So for that, we've also created the Creative Business Network, which is following a similar prototype, but will be a little more focused on building closer bonds and relationships throughout within the collective, as well as a collective investment that's going to be done. And I'll let Velsia speak a little bit more about that before we wrap up. Um, so basically, as we do every Monday morning, we start with a quick tool in the tab where we have the affiliates who are on the line just introduce themselves, the services that they offer, so that everybody is aware of what kind of support and help is available to them. And then we open the floor for the businesses on the call to also introduce themselves, explain who you are, what you do, what your challenges are as an entrepreneur. In other words, like how we can help you as a collective, and the type of clients that you are looking for. And then after that, we have a quick little brainstorming session collectively, and then we open up the floor for everybody to network freely as needed. I'm excited because if done well, fingers crossed, this would be our last meeting on Zoom. As of next week, we will be integrating onto the OLC, which is the OFC online community, powered by Nemesis, and we're so grateful to having Shondell and Raymond on board on our team to help us to come up with all these amazing technical, I guess, advantages, features. Grand Rising, Chantal. And we'll talk a little bit more about that. We did go on the platform a little bit last week, so before we wrap up the meeting, I would also like to get everybody's feedback on the platform, and we'll just make sure everybody has their access. So for next week, we're all ready to go. Okay, I think that's my spiel. Did I forget anything? Let me check my agenda real quick. I think I hit every point. I'm feeling hyped this morning. I've been up. Yes, great, perfect. Also, yes, I forgot. So this is something that we do every week. When we do the tool in the tab, we ask that every member take roughly 60 seconds. We do have a little timer to be able to do your introduction. And you don't have to try to cram everything in within the 60 seconds. And if you don't, you could always continue next week. And if you are new, let me see, do we have any new people? Yes, so if you are new, we will give you a minute and a half just to introduce yourself, who you are, and what you're doing. I feel there's one more thing I was about to say. Oh, no, just the fact that the new platform Again, once we wrap up the Zoom within the new platform, people will be able to break out into their own. If you've rented a vendor table for the month, you have your own space for the month that people will be able to come back and connect with you on. If you're a member of the Creative Business Network, you'll have a space that you can just go and continue to network. It's going to be great. So once we're done on the main stage, so to speak, everyone will be able to continue to network, and that is one of the goals of what we're doing here. All right, guys. So with no further ado, we have let's start. Let me go through our toolnet tab here. All right, let's start with Wink. Grand Rising Wink. Seeing you guys been up the longest. You guys been up since the
Yes, yes,
afternoon.
yes. Fired up, pumped up, excited about life. The sunshine is shining, and we're grateful. You know, Nathan Agadzi, Chantel Lewis Agadzi, Wink. We provide virtual support services. Like Jim Rohn said, today, why wait when you can win now? You know, success is a wink away. It's so exciting. We provide virtual support, customer service, and sales development leaders to growing organizations, growing businesses that pretty much want to grow their bottom line, right? Everybody wants to make profits. Let's figure out how to keep those expenses low and provide real, you know, business fuel to make sure you can win. Yes, in Ghana, living and loving.
Greetings from Ghana. Yeah, so what we do is we hire a very intelligent assistants from the continent of Africa, and we provide them with a link to companies such as yourselves who are looking to grow and also looking to grow cost effectively, right? So we pretty much make sure that these assistants understand their roles, that they're qualified and competent, and we make that connection for companies so that they can achieve their goals. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you. Perfect. Within the minute. And actually, and thank you for referencing the clip. Actually, I forgot there was something I wanted to mention on that, because I thought this morning I was really inspired and motivated by that clip about discipline and accountability. And that's one of the main things that we're looking to do here within this collective. So every week I make it a point to make notes of what our goals and what our objectives are. And what we've been talking, because it's the beginning of the year, we've been discussing what our goals are for 2022. So now, what I would like for us to keep in the back of our minds is just like the video said, what one task are we going to set as our goal for this week, right? Like, let's discipline ourselves and have one task each. So I won't put you guys all on the spot right now, but I would like if you guys could think about it, and let's talk about it before we wrap up so that we can hold ourselves accountable. So next week we'll all check on each other. Have we accomplished our one goal that we set for this week? Is everybody on board for that?
Absolutely. So for us, onboarding a client, or we just started onboarding 2 clients, and onboarding, we need to onboard at least 3 more business development managers to be part of the growing organization that we're building. So onboarding 2 clients and 3 more business development managers. That would be, you know, at least one thing was done every single today. One thing was done today for 5 days out of the week, today.
Good. I love it. Okay, perfect. Noted. And we'll be touching base on it next week. And again, and what I want to tell you guys, if you find midweek you're struggling on your goals, reach out to the OFC. Let's brainstorm. Let's discuss. Let's see how we can leverage the community, because we're all here to help each other to win. Cool. Thank you for that, my brother.
Yes.
Ken, Grand Rising.
Grand Rising. Good morning, everybody. Last week, I spoke about storytelling as a strategy to present your business. And a good friend of mine, Nicholas Buthman, he wrote this book. And it's an amazing book. And it's how to connect in business in 90 seconds and less. And Nick says we're all part of the idea delivery system. And that's why talking in color and the way we share ideas, because people think in pictures, not in words, is so important. And he often talks about KFC, right? Everybody knows what KFC is? Maybe not. He says it's about knowing what you want, find out what you're getting, and change what you do till you get what you want. And so many of us are doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. We're not getting what we want. So the thing is, we've taken his book, the Achievement Center has taken his book, and we've turned it into a sales strategy for business owners. And that's how you can achieve a gold medal financial year. And what we like to say is that's how we grow your business intelligently. So we're based here in Saint Laurent. Our business is training and coaching. We combine the two in order to get the results that you want. And I'm essentially looking for business owners interested in improving their sales skills as one of the components of a successful business. That's all I have to say for today. Grand Rising.
Amazing. Thank you, Ken. And what is your one goal for this week that we're going to hold ourselves accountable for? What is your one discipline, objective, or goal you want to hit?
Well, we have great articles in our knowledge base, and I keep adding that link in the chat. And if I can get 5 more people to sign up to that link to read these great articles, that would be amazing. And it only takes 90 seconds to read, interestingly enough.
And probably 2 seconds to sign up. Amazing. Thank you, Ken. And I like that. Simple, precise. 5 signups for this week. Did you already put the link again in the chat?
I'm doing it right now.
Perfect. Thank you, Ken. Awesome.
And remember, I'm the link. They say, who you're connected to? It's Ken.
It's Ken. Got it. Perfect. Thank you, Ken. Next, Sister Shondell.
Okay, so I'm next. Good morning, everyone. Shondell here. So essentially, the reason I'm here is to help your small business with software. So I had a portal. I didn't have a name for it, but now I do. So I'm going to read it off what I wrote up on my notes here. So Celestial Nemesis now offers ArcLight, a CRM management software done right. Streamline your business with digital storage, billing, e-signatures, and more, all customized to your brand. Okay, your clients will have an app with your logo on it, your branding, and all emails sent out from your company will have your branding on it. I can set this up for you. It takes no time at all. And I also have an e-com platform where you can get your products online in less than 2 days. All your products can be online. You can manage it yourself and quantity management. We got 2 spaces left. So I know last week you said 10. This week it's 2. Okay, so there's 2 left. So I'm hoping to see you guys and talk to you guys this week and showing you how to set that up. And I hope Velcia is enjoying hers.
I see Velcia doing a bunch of hand signs. Yeah, and you're on mute,
I'm just saying, Shondell, there's 0 left because I need the 2. So that's why.
Whoa. This is how it happens, guys. They go quick.
Honestly, yeah.
Did you get to see it? Did you look at it? How do you like it?
Oh, it's good. It's really nice. It's coming together. I've got to put more stuff on it. Obviously, we know what happened. It's hilarious. It's a great story, but
not here.
Good stuff. Okay, perfect.
But yeah, no, it's good.
And Shondell, you didn't tell me what is your one goal we're going to hold ourselves accountable for this week?
Okay, so I want to get those 2 spots sold.
Okay, well, that might already be done. You need another one.
Yeah, true. Okay, so in that case, I would like to get 2 people onboarded for their new custom portal CRM called ArcLight.
Cool. I like it. Okay. 2. And I love the name. Is it Arc with a C or with a K?
With a C.
Okay, cool.
ArcLightSolutions.ca, coming soon.
I love it. Thank you so much. Next, Sister Wagner.
Hello. Grand Rising, everyone.
Grand Rising, Queen.
My name is Wagner Sividon. I'm a licensed financial security advisor in the provinces of Quebec and Ontario. Today, the message I have for you is whether in your personal life or for your business, it's always very important to know your monthly fixed costs in the event of disability or illness. So on that note, I have tools and strategies to help plan the financial independence of your business. So I'm going to go ahead and say it in French also. Je m'appelle Wagner Célidon, conseillère en sécurité financière dans les provinces du Québec et de l'Ontario. Donc, le message que j'ai pour vous ce matin, c'est que ce soit dans votre vie personnelle ou pour votre entreprise, c'est toujours très important de connaître vos frais fixes mensuels en cas d'invalidité ou de maladie. Donc, moi, j'ai des outils et des stratégies pour vous aider à la planification de l'indépendance financière de votre entreprise. Voilà.
Perfect. Well done. And so what is your one goal for this week that we're going to hold ourselves accountable to?
My one goal is to meet at least to give at least 2 free consultations to a business owner, an entrepreneur, free of charge. And yeah, that's my goal for this week.
Amazing. And do you mind? You and I, we met last week, and we were brainstorming a couple of things. Do you mind if I share just a little bit of what we spoke about?
No, I don't mind at all. Go ahead.
Guys, so as you guys know, this is an awesome thing. So Wagner does these free consultations. I've had one myself, and it's exceptional just in terms of the information that you find out and to help plan. And what we're looking to do is see how we could create collaboration with other entrepreneurs who maybe offer different products and services that Wagner could use as almost like gifts or incentives to offer to people who, so when they do take a free consultation, she'll be able to promote a member's business as well by giving either a gift or some type of incentive for taking part in the free consultation. And to make sure that it's a win-win, Wagner's also willing to contribute to the entrepreneur that provides the gift. So there's no one loses, and it's a win-win for everybody involved. So honestly, Wagner, I really appreciate you for bringing that to the team. And I would like for us to, I think that's a great opportunity. So I'm sharing with everybody now so that if it is something that you'd like to collaborate with Wagner on, please reach out to her. She's here. You could DM her. You guys could exchange contacts. But I think that's an amazing, amazing thing. So again, Wagner, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Okay, and so two free consults for this week. All right, so that should not be hard. I'm not sure if you had a chance to meet everybody here yet, but if you haven't, we're sure.
Wagner, we should talk definitely.
Okay, I will put in my my email and phone number in the chat for you.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
Good stuff, guys. That's what we're here for. I love this. Okay, great. On to the next. Brother Adrian, we haven't seen you. Happy New Year. Oh, you're on mute.
Happy New Year, beautiful people. It's been that kind of year so far, but we're still here, right?
Yep. Glad to see you.
Yes, you too. My name is Adrian Duncan. I'm representing from Montreal, Quebec, representing 3174 Lejeune number 2 Barbershop. As we mentioned for the last year, the best prices haircuts in town, bar none, and also looking for building the business up. You know, there's time, as we see this time with COVID and not, looking for more clients to do a better job for the 2022.
Amazing. All right, I like that. Simple, precise. Hold on one second. And if we set one, what would you say your one goal for this week is going to be?
I would say I had my little problem what I had so far with the health and so I'm gonna have to put some time together to make a meeting for a budget for client building.
Mm-hmm.
I had a lot of different meetings with certain OFC members, which was very grateful for. So I'm gonna have to put myself an internal meeting and get that budget done.
Nice. So maybe with Sister Wagner. Is that
No, I had spoken with Miss Martelli.
Martelli?
Martelli, yeah. We had a.
Oh, you mean for marketing? Wait, Preston?
Yeah. Preston, sorry, yes, right.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So, we've already spoke already. So it's just a matter of me getting the internal meeting to find out about the pricing and whatnot.
Perfect. Okay, so marketing budget, beautiful. So
marketing budget.
Cool. So that's with Preston. Awesome. Okay, good. So we're holding ourselves accountable. This is going to be amazing. Sister Velcia, did you want to go last? I'm not. I know sometimes you prefer to just go last. So you can.
That's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Which one first? The creative business networking. We are looking for 15 people to be part of the group. We have 13. I need 2 more because and originally it was 20, but being that we're utilizing the new platform, it can only host 15. So that's the reason why it's diminished down to 15, which is great because it means that we actually get more interaction. And on that platform, what we will be doing is also, as Pharaoh said, looking to strategically invest and as a collective, and we will bring to the table different concepts that we might have to make investments into. And then as a group, we will decide which 1 or 2 that we will going forward. It's a 1-year commitment. So nobody else will come into the group once we've formulated it. There will be no drop-ins. It's closed. It's a closed group because we're investing together, growing together. And for that reason, there's nobody else coming in once we're closed. So there's 2 spots left. So anybody who's interested can touch base with me and I'll be glad to give you the download. Upload, download, whichever load.
Amazing. Okay, perfect. So that is about the Creative Business Network. I had one quick question about that actually that somebody was asking. Will we have for Creative Business Network, will we have the same exclusivity as we would do like with like BNI, where within the 15 you'd only have one of each business type?
Well, technically, within anything, you only have one of any because no two people like the same person. But that's besides the point. If you understand that, I mean, you can have two accountants and you wouldn't touch one and you touch the other and you're in the same. So that's besides the point. Right now, it's one of everything. But if somebody had the same and we sat down and talked and they had a different variation, their jewelry is completely different than somebody else's. Like it's a creative concept. There's no infringement. What's yours is yours and what's yours is yours. Nobody can take from you what is yours. So that whole concept, so no.
I like it. Okay, no problem. I had to clarify because it was a question and I wasn't too sure. All right.
Yeah.
But so now, okay. So thank you. So that is about the Creative Business Network. Thank you again for that. And for you personally?
For me personally, what I'm holding myself accountable for is to getting that platform finished up and running with you today, this week. I have to cement getting a couple 240-foot containers that's going to be shipped to St. Vincent.
Oh,
for
nice.
September, container load of merchandise that has to go across there. So I have to go and find 2 containers plus the shipping person. So that's one thing, plus information for a school that want to get started, electric car. So a school that I'm helping somebody put together. So that is the other thing. Yeah, you said one thing, eh?
Well, I'm writing them all. I'm like, this is your goals. Okay. This is your goals. You want to? I'm gonna hold like so. Next Monday, I'm gonna ask you about all these things. You sure you just want to limit it to one thing?
Not a problem. One thing won't get done. 10 things will. Let's keep going.
All right. So I have setting up the OLC, making sure getting the shipping containers, and helping with the launch of the electric car garage.
The garage, yeah. Well, I've got to get the information for the grants and all that stuff done. So that's what.
No problem. Perfect. You will be. Everybody's hearing this, right? Okay.
Oh, that's cool. That's not a problem.
Good. I love that. Thank you. Perfect. But you didn't talk about your own business. Like
that is my business right now. Getting all that done.
Perfect. No problem. Thank you, Belsia. Perfect. Alvina, Ryan, our Airbnb gal. Airbnb gal today. Good.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. So I'm Alvina, best-selling author and Airbnb gal. And last week, you guys were phenomenal. You know exactly what I do. So the thing about my type of business is that it's who you know. So maybe you don't have that cottage that I can manage, but you know somebody who has that cottage. So I did 3 networking meetings this week. I met with Chantel from Wink. I met with Shondell from Nemesis, and I met with Hamsdell. And we're just hoping that in all of these meetings and networking, that you hear something. And that's what I'm looking for, so that you hear something, you know somebody, and I just need one referral. Someone who's looking to co-host, doesn't know anything about the business, wants, hands-free system, and that's what we do. And also I'm looking to sell 2 books. So 2 books and 1 referral to link me to someone who wants an Airbnb. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
I love that. All right. So 1 referral and 2 books sold. Perfect. Okay. And actually I have a note because I think I have
I'd like to buy a book. So 1 book sold.
Nice.
Okay, thank you.
I love this. This is good stuff. And I think I have somebody who, are you still offering the courses for people who would like to become authors?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. All right. So we'll talk after I think I have a referral for you. All right. Author support. Perfect. Thank you. Where am I? Brother Fimo.
Good morning, everyone.
Grand Rising King.
My name is Fimo, and I am the founder of When the Village Meditates, College Village Medite, and as I say every week, the nonprofit is about creative meditation programs and soon-to-be retreats for us, and things are moving well. I can't complain. Things are moving well. Having a board helps, so it's huge for me. And so at this point, half of my life is dedicated to, the meditation stuff, but half is also, I'm a writer. And so I got into this screenwriter program at Sundance. And so I got a scholarship to do it. I'm really happy. And so this week, the goal is to do week 2. It's a lot of work. So that's where a lot of my attention will be going this week. Yeah.
I love that. Okay, so just so I'm clear, well, first of all, congratulations on the scholarship. That is amazing. And so if I understand, the goal is to make it to next week. Is that?
I'm not the best student, I'm not the best student.
All right, that's no. So we will be holding you accountable and making sure you're persisting. All right, so getting to week 2. That's right. All right, perfect. All right, Sister Carlene. Sister Carlene, you there? Okay, yes. You're on mute. Okay.
Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing good. I am selling hot sauce. So as I said, every Monday, it's time for you to put some spicy thing in your life, spicy hot sauce. So we have mild, medium, and really hot sauce. If ever you need, so I know you need, if ever you don't eat hot, you can have mild or medium. So I'm looking for customers to purchase the sauce, and I really need all the time to advertise the sauce, so to have more customers buying the sauce. So we're still building our website, and that's why I haven't get in touch with Chantel. I know Belcia will get me through how it works, and I'm still working with Tanisha.
Amazing. Now, so we have a goal by the end of the year to hit 1 million sauces sold.
Sauce sold, yes.
So if we reverse that, we have to figure out how many that means per month, and how many that breaks down to per week. So
Actually, not meaning to interject. What she really meant to say is that she's looking for any connections with retailers that would buy by bulk her sauces so that she can get them out. She doesn't need clients, she needs retailers. So that's what she's really looking for. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Thank you.
That is beautiful. Thank you. Okay, so then for the goal for this week, is it safe to say that we're looking to start with at least one retailer for this week? Is that a safe goal?
Yes.
We could do that. Yes.
All right. Hey, we work here. It's teamwork here. This is a business team. All right. So one retailer. I think I have a contact to IGA. I'm gonna see if I could one retailer for the sauce. Okay, remind me if I don't follow up with you. Please follow up with me. I think I have. It's IGA.
I will definitely. Thank you.
My pleasure. Awesome.
Pearl,
yes.
I have a little question for Carlene.
Yes.
Are you looking also to distribute in restaurants, like?
Of course, yes.
Because I have a client who has a restaurant, and I'm meeting him tomorrow. So if you want to send me some more information on your products, I will give them to him.
I could give you a sample. Are you in Montreal area? Where are you located?
Yes, I'm in Montreal East. So let's get in touch after the call, all right?
Okay, give me a phone number.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll send it to you.
You just have to change what you needed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
This is great. So last but very first, I see.
Testimonial.
Oh, yes, please. You have a testimonial?
Oh, I just wanted to say, Carlene, her sauce is incredible. I don't even like pepper. And I kept telling her, I don't know, maybe I'll give it as a gift. At Christmas, I put them as gifts on the table for people to take. And they took the gifts and one person forgot their gift. And I actually opened it and tried it. It was the mild one, thank the Lord. And it really has a lot of aroma. It's like, it's just full of flavor. It's not hot. So I think I could even up it to the medium, but I don't really like pepper, but her sauce is good and it has a little crunch. So please try it. It's very good.
Thank you, Alvina.
Amazing. And somebody was just recently telling me kind of on that topic that there's a value in leaving like Google comments and feedbacks and testimonials and stuff like that if it helps. I think it was you, Shonda, telling me. Somebody was telling me. But yeah, so I don't know, Alvina, if you haven't done it yet, maybe you could also give a review online so that it's on there too.
What a good idea. Very good idea.
Cool. Thanks, Shonda. I got it from you. So that's great. So, so that's awesome. So this is awesome. Okay, so now I see we have a new guest with us. So it's Brother Stephen Walker. Brother, you on? Hey, Grand Rising King.
Grand Rising to all of you. If you can't see, I'm smiling over here. I really enjoy the energy that I'm seeing. So I'll just get right to it. I work in the Canadian Armed Forces as an intelligence operator. That I say to describe it, I have a lot of insight into a lot of worldly things, like I could get into on personal health, whatever. This insight I'm using to try and write, not try, I am writing. I'm in the middle of an epilogue for my first story. I've just finished the second draft. So I'm just trying to write the epilogue or a stinger for the next. So it's a huge story. It's about 9 stories in total. I just finished the first book. Basically, what I'm looking for, essentially, to work with people who are in that kind of business, because I'm not familiar with this at all. I just found an avenue that works for me, and people are really interested. So I want to make sure that I'm pushing it went through the right avenue. When it comes time for publishing, I want to do it the right way. I have a 5 to 10 year plan to see this story represented visually. So I'm kind of already in the mindset of building the narrative in that manner that it's easy to be transferred. And yeah, so these are the things I'm looking for. I'm not very business savvy. I'm not technically savvy. I'm very focused, and that's, I think, gives me blinders. So I would need a lot of support from the community in recognizing these goals. I'm kind of like a medium out here in Kingston, Ontario. So I was listening to Albany. You were talking about B&B. I know people out here who are already interested in doing that. Even myself in the place I live now, the West Indian, for the spicy food, there's a West Indian place. I keep trying to tell this woman to come join the OFC. And I think she's just nervous because I just look like a regular dude out here. So yeah, Adrian, we're gonna need to talk on my ear. And
okay.
Like Ken was talking about talking in color, and it really picked something for me, because that's basically my story. I would like to be able to offer people a chapter or something from this meeting, so that you could see what I'm talking about, so you could differentiate me from the story and understand why it's going to be very, very successful and why you want to be a part of it. So that's all I have to say. Thank you for giving me the time and letting me get involved. My goals are to be properly established with the OFC. I've been slacking on that hardcore. You guys are always on the buzz from like 5 in the morning till 12. And it's like me trying to keep up with you when I'm trying to keep up with myself. So I need to get established with you guys and make it serious. And yeah.
I love that. Perfect, Stephen. Thank you. That very well said. Perfect presentation. Thank you for making it clear all your needs, and you're in the perfect space because we are here to help each other. And I love your passion. I love your focus, and I think collectively we could help you to accomplish your goals. So I'm going to just reiterate a couple of things. So I know in terms of, I knew this is something you and I had spoken about. So I know you've been working on this story and the screenplay that I think is going to become a show or a movie, something really exceptional. So I'm really looking forward to it. I know in terms of the writing, like I'm sure Alvina is going to be I think a great person for you to connect with, just in terms of just the experience that she has with writing and with outlets and different things like that, just to pick her brain. In terms of the business structure and getting things going, you have options. Ken is a business coach. You have Tanisha, who's a business coach. So we have coaches just to help you to know kind of what steps to follow. Now you're still very much in the startup stage, but at least it's good to have a roadmap so you know where you're going. And the fact that you set a 5 to 10 year plan to make it visual, that's huge as well. We do have a person who produces movies and different things like that within the network. So I could connect you with him, a brother named Andrew. Shoot, I think there's some other I don't know if anybody else heard other things that they could chime in on. Well, we did hear about the haircut when you come into the city. Oh no, actually, you mentioned for the property in Kingston and or people in Kingston. I wanted to ask Alvina, are you also looking outside of Quebec as well? Like, is that okay? So perfect. So then there would be an opportunity there to connect. And Chandel, oh yes, to help him with his technical needs because
No, I
he's
was
not
just
tech
saying
savvy.
that we're childhood friends, so I was saying hi.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's cool. Awesome. And okay, so if we're to set one goal for you for this week, one thing you want to make sure that you make happen. Um, I know I've set a goal. I would like to meet with you this week, based off you wanting to just get your stuff tighter. I have like my time is super tight this week because I'm working heavily with Chandel and Velcia to get the platforms ready. But I will make the time to connect with you sometime this week. So that's one of the goals I'm setting. But do you have a goal that you would like to set? One goal for this week that you want to make sure you get done?
Yeah, I need that stinger. I need that epilogue done so I could start working on the second book already. But
Okay.
another goal that I would like to see, it's outside of me, so I don't like to put stock in things. I have trust issues. It's outside of me, is I'd like to see someone review this and give me back feedback on the story that I have so far as it stands.
Well, if he's absolutely stuck on the trust issues, I'm a coach. That one I can work with you for. So not to worry about that one.
Amazing, good. So you can connect with Velcy about the trust issues, and maybe and just sorry, forgive my ignorance. Is a stinger like
Epilogue.
a epilogue,
Like
like a condensed version of your book kind of thing, or
no. So the story is itself like there's a prologue, but at the end of the story there's going to be an epilogue, like a post-credit scene like Marvel does. They'll play a whole movie and they'll put this little post-credit scene and it's for another movie or another thing like that. So right now, the way it's set up, the story's done, but to get the story's done by itself. But the epilogue to tie it into the next one, I have to like make it tight. Because it leads on to the next thing. That's all. So it's
okay.
a lot more work than just writing a regular chapter.
So then the goal is you'd like somebody to read that or to help you finish that? Is that what?
I'd like them to review the story, the whole book.
Okay.
And and then get back to me by the end of the week so I could see what to get a feel like what's the term?
How many pages? How many pages is the book?
Hold on a second. I'm still using Word Print 10. I have 164 pages right now.
That's not bad.
Or if you want 115,000 words.
Okay, so it's like, okay, let's call it 160 page. So you need a person that would be down to read this book, 160 pages. Perfect. That's something we could work on. We could put it out in the network and see if there's somebody who would like to give that time and to read and to get back to you. But that's something we could work on collectively. Yeah. Good. Amazing. Thank you. And welcome to the business team. We're glad to have you.
Thank you.
Okay, did we go around? Okay, so then I'll just do my part real quick. So everybody knows I'm here to network, I'm here to build. I run the OFC. We are the community resource and network. So basically we like for people to just think of us first for all your community and your business needs. Really my one goal, very similar to Velcia's, is to get the OLC up and running, ready for next week. Everything goes live technically like as of Sunday. From Sunday, we're doing our first broadcast because we're going to be doing our radio show from the platform as well. So that is my one goal, getting everything ready. It's kind of vague because I'm not going to specifics about everything needs to be ready because there's a bunch of sub steps. But my point is to have the platform completely ready for next week, Sunday. All right, so that is the goal. And if everybody could mark their calendars, we're doing the Empower Hour, our radio show. We're starting a series for Black Empowerment Month. Oh, by the way, guys, the OFC, we are presenting Black Empowerment Month this year. We are not doing Black History Month. We're doing Black Empowerment Month. And in conjunction with our radio show, we have a series called Tough Talk, where we're going to be addressing 5 different empowerment topics. So the first one is going to be communication, and I'm hoping to get Velcia and Fimo on as guests. We could pre-record Fimo, so it doesn't have to be on the Sunday. I got you. Good. So, the following week is going to be on relationships. The third week is going to be on health. the fourth week is going to be on finance, and the fifth week is on the youth. So, and if anybody's interested in speaking or chiming in on any one of those topics, please let me know. I'd love to have you guys as guests, featured guests that we could deep dive. Again, the objective on with each one of these topics is just to share things with the community that can help to empower them. That's our whole goal. So, share best practices, scenarios, different things. Get people to think outside the box. But it's our Tough Talk series for Black Empowerment Month. So we're really excited, and we're going to be hosting those every week on the OLC.
Yeah, we could speak our relationships.
Sweet. Awesome. Great. Thank you.
We've only been married like a long time.
Good.
I bet you don't know why it's working.
We know why.
I could tell you why it's working.
Yeah, I love it.
And I could tell you when it would stop working. So that'd be actually interesting to know.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, shoot, Velsia, if you're down to come for that one as well, like there's no limitations on the amount of shows you could be on as guest. Okay, so actually, Velsia, because you know the ins and outs, I'm noting you for relationship too. Guys, please. Okay, sorry. All right. Thank you guys for that. So now, so we have 15 more minutes. And this is really, again, I love these meetings. I love the energy that we bring and the support that we're here to bring to each other. So something I wanted to just remind people of when we're talking about the OLC really quick. So that online platform, how I want you guys to see that is everybody who has a vendor table, so to speak, for the month. It's like you have your own store, virtual store for the month. So like what I would like to encourage you guys to do is to create your business hours. If you've booked a table for the month, let us know. You'll be there. You're there Monday to Friday from 11 to 12 or from whatever. But just so we could promote it to the network, because technically we're going to have the OLC busy like a mall. People will be going in and out. We have a bunch of different social groups that we have on there, plus the business platforms, plus the events we're going to be doing. So it's like picture you have your own store in a mall. You could create your business hours. We'll promote it. So people who are selling different products, different services, at least you know that you'll have a space that people could come meet you and you could share. And one of the things that I'm encouraging people to do is maybe even create a little YouTube video that explains what you do, something simple. But so when people show up in your store, if you're already speaking to somebody, you could give them the link to watch something in the meantime while you finish dealing with your particular client, right? Just so this person not sitting in the room just kind of waiting for you to finish, you could get them doing something else and you could continue to build. So that's just something I wanted to plant in your minds for you guys to keep in mind. Also, I had a quick question to know, would you guys benefit from us creating a I almost want to say like a flea market type of thing, for lack of a better term, like where if we were to create an event where members could come out and promote and share your products and services like on a particular day of the month. Is that something that could be of value? Because we're exploring that. I'm not too sure.
You'd have to ask people who actually artisans or stuff like that. This is where you don't have wares if you're not making stuff.
Good point. Because I like it's something that we would just kind of brainstorm to see if it's something the members would be interested in. But I'll serve it a greater network. Yeah, so there's no point there. Okay, cool. So did we have any things like that you guys heard that you wanted to share? And I would also like feedback on the platform who were on last week.
I'd like to share something real quick. Well, I want to ask you first, Farrell.
Yep.
Is it possible to share the link for the demo platform so people can just get a feel for it before they jump in February? Because it's open 24/7. It's been open all month. If you guys want to see what it's about, it's there. So you can just jump in anytime. If you see someone, you can talk to them. So could I share the link in the chat?
Yes, please. I was about to do it. Yeah, if you can, go ahead.
That's actually where I went for this meeting. I thought
me too. I thought this meeting was there. That's why I was late. I was like, where's everyone?
I was there waiting, and then I realized, okay, it doesn't seem like it's here. I even told Anne it was there. I was trying to show her how to use the platform the other. So
I put the link in the chat.
Perfect.
Because according to Farrell's last voicemail, it was the platform you said.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be the platform. This morning, I was just like, you know what? I don't feel like we're ready. I just didn't feel like we were ready. So I pulled an audible. I was like, nah, let's just, we're already here. Let's just make sure.
Everybody that's actually here went on it last week. So Nathan was there and they were there, and Chantal and Nathan. Yeah. It's just two. So you would have just had to
I'll be in there after the meeting. So anyone wants to chat.
That's it. And just so everybody understands, it's very simple to get on. You click the link. It's going to ask you to fill out a form where you're going to get an email with a confirmation. In that email has your link and your access to the platform. So you just make sure you accept your video and camera so that you could interact on the platform. The platform is really just like Zoom, except that we have like 20 different Zoom rooms in one big area. And then we have the option to have host events on the main stage that everybody on the platform gets to see. And somebody, in terms of broadcasting, Chandel, we could broadcast on YouTube and on Facebook. Do you know if we could do Twitch or Instagram?
Don't think there's Twitch. I know there's Facebook and YouTube. So you can pretty much live stream it to everyone watching. But there are third-party integrations, meaning like you can stream it through another platform and then bring it in.
Okay.
That's a whole different ballgame, but you can do it. And don't forget, the most important thing is they emailed you a link. AirMeet will email you a link. You have to use that link, the one they emailed you, because then if you use any kind of other link, it'll ask you to re-register, and we don't want that. So just go to your original emails from them. That's like your key. Always use that key to get in.
And you could do it on your mobile as well as your computer. What we suggest is it's going to prompt you, if you're doing it on your mobile, it's going to prompt you to download the app. Even when you do that, close it out after and then go back to the link that we sent you. Okay, just so it doesn't, because if not, you're gonna fall into the cyberspace of AirMeet, and you wanna be.
You don't want that.
No, you don't want that. You want to come back to this house where we are. Okay, so that's really what it is. But I'm really excited. Everybody who has seen the platform is really excited about it. I'm anticipating great results from the platform. We also have created opportunities for businesses. If you want to advertise, there's a top banner that we sell for people who want to advertise. It's for members, it's $500 for the month, opposed to $650, and getting tables, we've also discounted the price as well. So the tables, technically, if you're not a member, it's $500 for the table. If you are a member, it's $350, and we're also willing to give discounts up to 50% for members who, either if you're a startup, if you're taking additional months, if basically you just need a discount. We are here to serve and to work with people within the community. So we are here to support everybody and to create this great opportunity. All right. So is there anything else? I think we covered a little bit of everything. I hit all the points I needed to hit this morning. Was there anything else that you guys wanted to connect with each other? Let's see. This has been good.
Can I mention one thing?
Yes.
On a side note, so I don't mention it much on this platform, but I teach kids to code. So I teach youth ages 8 all the way to 16 years old how to create their own apps, games, website through programming. I'm looking to get into schools to show them our platform, to bring that platform to the school, to have it as a curriculum, because it works really well for youth. So if you guys have any connections in schools, school boards, I'd like to pitch them our software. So far, we are approved by the Sir Wilfrid Laurier School Board. We got approved for teaching in their school as well as after school programs. So we're already, in a school. We're just trying to get into more. So if you have any connections in that sense, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
I had a call this week. You could go ahead. I'll just wrap up and you could go, Fimo. Or go ahead, Fimo.
Oh, I just wanted to say, I have a lot of, my sisters all work in schools. One of my sisters is a principal, so I can definitely put you in touch with her and see where that leads.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Great stuff. And I had a call this week, Chandel, with Bacha Youth Services. And they're trying to figure out different ways to engage the youth. So I'm wondering if maybe we have to figure out how it works, because there are certain limitations that they have, like in terms of things that they could access. But it is something we could explore. And when we do the session on youth in our Tough Talk, when we start discussing solutions and potentials for them, I would love to have you on there as a guest as well to talk about things that you see.
Amazing. My mom actually worked there for 35 years. So.
Wow. Okay, cool.
And you can probably touch base with Greg because he works at the school and he works at Bradshaw too. He does both places.
You know Greg too, Shonda?
No,
Okay,
I
well
don't.
then.
No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Because it's Greg. It's Greg. It's Greg that set up for Bachelor to call me actually. So that's yeah.
Okay.
So we could make that happen. Okay.
Okay.
Good stuff. Guys, this is awesome, man. This is great, great, great. Okay, so now, so what I want to encourage, so like, we can wrap up a bit early. So if everybody does want, if you have time and you want to meander around the platform that we're calling the O right now, it's set up as a Nemesis platform, but as of next week, it's going to be branded as the OLC, which stands for the OFC Online Community. And this is where we're going to be able to meet. We're going to be able to congregate. We're going to be able to build, get to know new people. Just visualize the fact that, like, the platform, once we open it, it's open 24/7. So even our members who are in Africa, for example, could be on the platform. They could be networking at any hour of the night or the day. You could jump on because you have nothing to do. You could join conversations. You can meet people. We'll have networking events, relationship building activities, all kind of different things on the platform. So I'm really, really, really excited just for the potential of what this could mean for our community in terms of expansion. Just getting to know new people. So dope. All right, guys. So with that, so we can officially close. If no one else has anything else they want to say, add, contribute, questions. No, good stuff.
I'd just like to say I am loving being part of the OFC. You guys are so awesome. You guys are so professional. I like seeing you guys every week. So it's good to see all your faces. And I look forward to seeing you guys even more in the future. So thanks for coming out, waking up early. And I'm happy to see you guys this week.
Thank you. Thank you. It feels good. Thank you, Shandell. All right.
Dittos.
Yeah, I was missing you, like Adrian. I was
that.
like, yo, 2 weeks, Adrian didn't come, yo.
Yeah, no.
Good, but I'm glad you're in good spirits, and I'm glad you're in good health, my brother. Sending you all the best where you are too.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So with that, guys, I'm grateful to life, God, our creator, and to the ancestors for making it possible for us to be able to have another exceptional business team meeting and just continue to guide us, strengthen us, show us the direction, give us the tools and support that we need to be able to expand our businesses and continue to help ourselves, our family, and our communities. Hotep, amen, ashe.
Platform.
Yep, and our platform. Thanks.
I'm heading to the platform.
All right, guys. See you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Okay.